Hello, folks. This is Movie Melter Rock McDonald here, aka Jarrett, and I wanted to share something. Gal Gadot is in some controversy, all because she wants she made a statement that she wants peace in the Middle East, and I don't see why that's controversial. And from the tweets I read on Twitter, they're mad because she didn't mention Palestine by name. I'm like, really? Like, since I'm doing the rock eyebrow raise thing for some reason. Um, okay, you're mad because you didn't mention Palestine by name. Oh my gosh, that is the most piteous crap I ever heard. She didn't mention Palestine by name. That's just so petty. And yes, I do think that I don't know for sure, but that Palestine and Israel are neighboring countries. Just like I think like just like Canada and Mexico are neighboring countries. Like you can literally drive to Mexico because to Mexico in certain in some parts of the country, yeah, you can literally cross the Mexican border by car because it's a neighboring country. I think the same thing with Palestine and Israel. They're neighboring countries. Um, yeah, she says she wants peace in both countries, and there's nothing wrong with that. And people are making these baseless claims that Israel butchered Palestinians and um, that Israel um, likes to kill innocent Palestinians. First of all, this is a somewhat political video. I normally don't make these kind of videos. Um, Only time I make political videos if it's related to the movies, if it's related to the entertainment industry. Um, if that's true, yeah, Israel can go screw himself if they actually had killed innocent Palestinians. But I don't know for sure if they've done that or not. Have done that or not because that's the reason why I say it's baseless. Because like, where's your proof? Okay, you cannot just make some baseless claim like that, saying that Israel is a warmongering country likes to kill innocent people. No, you cannot make a baseless claim like that if you don't have any proof. I'm just not gonna read your tweet on social media and take your word for it. And I'm not perfect either. I have made baseless claims on Twitter before, but I don't suspect people to take my word for it. Like, if I say something on Twitter and if it comes across as baseless, just take it with a grain of salt, please. That's what I do with these people. I just take it with a grain of salt because I'm not gonna just take somebody's word for it just because I read it on Twitter. I need an actual proof that Israel attacked and butchered Palestinians. Okay, I need actual proof of that. And going back to Gal Gadot, why is it so controversial that she wants peace in Israel and just Middle East in general? Like, why is that so controversial that someone wants peace in the Middle East? It's like these SJW weirdos, actually want war going on in the Middle East because Gal Gadot's statements was not was not all that controversial, in my opinion. And there's people who I think was more and more controversial. You got people like Ilhan Omar and AOC defending these defending Hamas. Yes, and the terrorist groups that attacked Israel was Hamas, and Israel retaliated. And like, which they do have the right to do that. Okay, if a country feels threatened, if another country feels threatened by another country, they have the right to retaliate. It's called defending yourself. Okay, and these people who are attacking Gal Gadot, they just don't like the fact that she's from Israel. That's it. Okay, and I think Gal Gadot is, I think she does have some Jewish heritage in her, and they just don't like her religion. They're being anti-Semitic. Now, now you don't like, yeah, now you can like the country, now you can dislike the country Israel all you want to, but attacking somebody because they're from that country is ridiculous in my opinion. Like, okay, now it's just ridiculous. What's wrong with wanting peace in the Middle East? How is that controversial? I heard a lot of people say that Gal Gadot killed innocent Palestinian children. Again, to me, that's just a baseless claim because you have no actual proof that she did that. Okay? Okay? And what if this and like Gal Gadot, she said nothing wrong. Okay? She said nothing wrong. Okay? Only thing Gal Gadot did I didn't agree with was the Imagine thing. And I do believe that she said she made a mistake by doing that. Though, I'm like, and I'm not the biggest Gal Gadot fan, okay? I'm not. I'm not being some shield that's blindly defending Gal Gadot. I'm just saying her statement was not a comment. What's going on between Palestine and Israel shouldn't be all that controversial, and it's not. Okay? And there's people on Twitter that probably said way worse things than she has. Okay? And this whole thing about Israel butchering Palestinians, to me that's baseless because if you have no physical evidence that she did that, I'm not gonna just take somebody's tweet. I'm not gonna take somebody's tweet. I'm not gonna just read somebody's tweet and just take somebody's word for it. Just thinking by people saying that Gal Gadot is a war criminal and that she killed innocent Palestinians. Again, I'm not gonna take somebody's word for it just because I read it on Twitter. Okay? Yes, and people need to do the research. Hamas is a terrorist organization. I think Hamas, people, the thing about these weirdos on Twitter, they will say they support gay rights, but they will defend a country like Palestine. Yes, I have done research. It's not just Palestine, but many Muslim-run countries will execute you for being gay. Yeah. Being gay is punishable by death in many of these Muslim countries. And that's all I got to say. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to rate and subscribe. And see you guys later. Bye.